So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. As you can see, I've got a big container with me. I was doing some cleaning up, a little bit of vacuuming, and sometimes I forget where I store some of my collectibles. This is a big tub of Transformers, and what better place to store it than underneath your bed with layers and layers of dust. Obviously, this has not been looked at in quite some time, so actually I don't even know what the hell's in here aside from what I can see on top. So I thought, why not share this with you guys? You know, the joys of collecting and having no space to put anything, so why not put it underneath your bed where it can be enjoyed by everyone, especially yourself. So let's go through this tub of Transformers. It's been a while since I moved my drink, but we're fine. It's been a while since I've actually, I think, done a sort of like a Transformer go through. So let's keep the lid on for a little bit, so I can keep it a little bit of a surprise. And we'll just randomly start pulling everything out. This one's in a baggie still. Okay. So let's get this out of the baggie. This one I do remember because I purchased this off of my buddy Eric, Madhouse Toys on Facebook. But this was at either an 80s toy show or a TF Con here in Toronto. And this, I believe, was, I want to say I paid $60 for it. So obviously he gave me a really good deal. This is the dusty too, even in the baggie. This is the Greek version of well, it's got the different artwork. That's why it threw me off for a second, because I haven't looked at it for so long. So this is like the Greek version of Huffer, but it's on bronze card back. God, I haven't looked at these figures for so long, I can't remember. So really strange. It's like a... Now, the reason I grabbed this one is because Huffer there, it's got that nice orange hue to him. Nice, you probably can't even tell because of the light. But he's got nice, vibrant colors. Here's a picture of the back. There we go. So you can see all the other G1 mini bots down there. So just like a really weird card variant of one figure on the card and a different one on the front. So anyway, I thought that was really cool. It's just a weird one I remember seeing on his table, and I go, geez, I gotta have that. It's just so different. So let's put him away. How are we doing this? Without putting tape on the card. All right, we'll deal with this guy later. All right, next one is, what is this? All right. I don't remember buying this one. Machine Robo. This is Trailer. So this is blah, blah, blah. This is Series 2. As you can see on the back there, he's part of Skygun Zero Aircraft and Tank Buster. Now I remember having this figure as a kid. So it's probably why I picked it up. Don't remember where I got it from. The card is still unpunched. What's the date on this one? Bandai. No, it doesn't even say. And I don't know why they've got the different artwork. Even this thing has a layer of dust on it. Jesus. So anyway, trailer for Machine Robo. I prefer the Robos actually on the like in the little cigarette cases as opposed to on the cards, but is what it is. What's this? Here we have a Masterpiece accessory. This is for MP15 Rumble and Ravage, which you can probably see is somewhere up there on that shelf behind me. So these are the MP coins. I don't know, I don't believe they're still giving them out with the newer figures. So obviously a little cassette gimmick, and there's the coin there. Solid coin, it's got a bit of weight to it. So the coin for Rumble and Ravage 2-pack. And I remember I had to pay extra for those. I got a lot of my MP figures from tfsource.com, and it didn't matter where it was, but I think anywhere you bought it from, the coins were actually an extra, maybe an extra $10 for the figure purchase. I do have some KO figures. I do like KO figures. So this is Micro Cassette Robot Jaguar. So obviously it's a play on the Micro Change little Ravage figure, but known as Jaguar. I'm not going to open everything up. A lot of the stuff is still sealed. Some of it is still opened. This is open, but maybe I'll do a video on this guy in the near future. Certain figures I have to do all together. Here's a loose GoBot. Crap, don't remember what the hell his name was. We'll call him 3-wheeler. Look at this dust. Yeah, baby. Love it. Really nice figure, though. I don't normally buy them loose, but he's pretty much in pristine condition, so. And that was obviously at a TFCon. This guy's in bubble wrap for some reason. Let's pull him out. So we got Autobot Cliff Jumper. Now, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know if this is legit G1 or if this is a reissue KO version of it. This obviously isn't any of the recently Hasbro did the reissue figures. I do have some in here, but this is not one of them because I know this guy was in this wrap and he's been there for quite some time. So if anyone has any idea, aside from me spending my own time looking up online, if someone could tell me off the top of my head if that's a legit figure. There's that. There's the bottom of that helps. So anyway, Cliff Jumper. Cool. I'm just trying to find an easy way to do this here. All right, I'll leave the lid open like that. So here's some of the reissue figures that they did, a couple of years ago. No date. 2017. So a reissue of Tailgate, Outback, Swerve, Bumble, and another Bumble. So those are the recent reissues. That I know for sure. So we can just randomly throw those guys over there. Here is another KO figure. I know this was off of eBay purchase. This is my Triple Changer KO of Well, Blitzwing, but essentially it's overcharge. Known as jet plane type. So, made in Taiwan. I don't remember if I've done a video on this guy. I think I may have. I'd have to double check. But essentially, it's what I liked about it was obviously Blitzwing, tank, jet, robot. This is jet, robot, tank, bulldozer. So I remember I really liked that when that came out, or when I came across it at that was an eBay purchase. Hallmark keepsake, Grimlock. Never been put on the tree because the wife doesn't want that on our Christmas tree. Here's another masterpiece coin. This is for 6-shot. This was 2012. Has this been opened? It's never been opened. All right, so I can't open it. It's sealed with tape. Got some other coins here. Let's plow through these coins quickly. Transformers Devastator, 2011. This must have been was this the Takara reissue for Devastator? Does this open up without ripping it, Joe? I don't know how this opens. Coin turns. Does it open? Nope, coin just turns. I think that was the gimmick. All right. Here's one of my favorites. You can see a couple of them behind me here. This is a masterpiece Soundwave. My favorite TF figure. One of the first. I think he was the second one that I ever got. Optimus was my first. So how does this open up now? Oh, okay. And they don't make it easy. Player opens up. There's the coin there. Yeah, is there anything on the inside? No. And I don't think I've even opened this one before. Come on. Couple more coins here. This is Red Alert. Oh. I did it backwards. 2014 Masterpiece Red Alert. Again, behind me on the shelf. Cool. I'm glad I stopped buying MP figures. What's this one? MP08 Grimlock. This one's cheap though. This is plastic. I don't know how to open this one. It's taped shut, so that one's not opening up. And then finally, the other cassette 2-pack MP16 Frenzy and Buzzsaw. And I don't remember where I put the other coin, so whatever. All right, got some of the coins out of the way. What's this one here? So here's a KO of an early version of the Browning, part of the Super God Master Force Transformer series. Super God Master Force. Anyway. Browning M-1910. So this was obviously a third-party release when it came out. Then there's two versions, blue leg and red leg. And I got both of them, though it appears only one is in this box. So the other one is probably in another box where it belongs, under my bed. Here's another KO figure, but this one's awesome. And it's got a little bit of weight, and it's an actual functioning radio. This is AM Radio Robotic TS-558. So essentially like an early version of Blaster. It's probably the best way to describe them. Yeah, so there. So he's an actual functioning radio. AM FM or just AM? AM radio. Coolio. This is a rabbit hole that I went down. I was into, not super into, but for some reason I got caught up on the name. And essentially it's Bruticus. Let's lower the price tag on it. So I started buying these figures, and there's multiple versions of them, different colors, different packaging, different lines of the TF figures. I bought this strictly on the name alone, and it's not the first time I've done that for TF figures. So this is the combiner set of Ruination. I bought it for the Ruination. This is, and obviously it's just a rename, redeco of Bruticus. So this is Mega Octane, which is the main figure. And if you're not familiar with it, it's just, there's the combiner, Ruination, aka Bruticus, along with the 5 other figures that would combine. So Mega Octane forms the main part of the figure, he's the body. Here we have Movar, which forms one of the arms. Armor Hide, so he forms one of the legs. Rollbar, another leg. And then we have Rotor, which forms one of the other arms. Now he's a combiner, so that in the sense that depending on what you wanted to do, the whole gimmick was if you put the tank and the Jeep, which are normally the legs, onto where his arms would be, then he's super strong. And in that sense, you move the flying vehicles, which is the space shuttle and the helicopter, to his leg extremities, allowing him the power of flight. So that was the gimmick there. So again, Ruination. I think I've got 3 other versions of him. 3 other forms of Ruination, different colors, redecos, different packaging, and TF lines. So cool set that I like. Unfortunately, I don't have any loose figures of it. This is MP08 Grimlock. Is that part of the... that's his little flame sword, which never been opened. And then finally, we've got, well, one of this set's been opened up, so I can maybe show you that. So I've got a bunch of Kabaya sets here. So what Kabayas are, they might seem like blind boxes, but they're not. They are generally come in boxes of 3, which they're sort of like model kits. Maybe I can show you by putting one together here. But I think I'm missing. No, here it is. All right. So here's one that's opened. Okay. So here we got Fort Max. in the Kabaya kit. And this is the only one that I've actually opened. It doesn't say which kit is what. All right. So we've got 1, 2. One, two, three, all with different front artwork. But you need all three to put the figure together. All right, so each kit is a different piece. This kit forms this piece on the bottom, followed by this kit, which forms that piece on the bottom. And then this one forms the other one. So essentially what these Kabaya kits are, they're mini model kits that come with gum, I want to say. Should be gum, right? And I've never started putting mine together. So what you have to do is actually, and you might not be able to see it, the instructions are inside the box. There. You can see part of it on this label here, and it's all throughout the inside of the box. So the boxes are meant to be cut, spread open like instructions. And then it gives you the following sticker sheet and then like mini model kit, but you don't need glue or anything because these kits are meant to be put together. And then in the case of certain sets like this one, where they then combine to form essentially what I would call like a WST model kit of Fort Max. So kind of cool. I like the gimmick. I've never tried to do it. Maybe if I had bought extra model kits at the time, I would have. So I've got that one. That's the Fort Max. Now these are all mixed up, so I don't think I know what's what here. All right, so this is a 3-pack. All right, these are for individual figures. That's right. Okay. So this is the leader for Bruticus. And I'm brain farting on this one, but this is one of the aerial bots. So again, there's also, now I might have the other ones elsewhere, or maybe I didn't buy them, but you could have bought all 5 of the combiner figures. Likewise with that one to form Bruticus. And then this one was yeah. So that's for the other set there too. Sorry. I'm just right in the front. That's Motor Master. This one here is one for Prowl. And my final 3, I forget the names of these figures because I don't remember this toy line. This is what, the God Master Force set. So forgive me. Let me know in the comments. Not a line that I watch all the time or really know the figures. This guy's cool though. I forgot his name. So anyway, this is what happens when you buy shit and run out of storage space for it on your shelves. You throw it in a tub and you throw it underneath your bed or in your closet. And so yeah, that was kind of fun. I kind of forgot what was in here, obviously, because of the dust. Certainly nothing that was opened in quite some time, but I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you thought about some of these figures, especially if you guys can comment. Let me know what, I think that's a KO, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if that helps. So let me know about this guy, and then let me know about the Greek orange Huffer there. I love, I've got a couple other figures similar to this, but I think they're from Argentina. So they're legit. They're just that country's version of, you know, our figures. So let me know about this guy as well. And thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Like I said, leave me some comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you with another video very soon.